Hey there and welcome back to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Frogadier from Pokemon. So we're going to start with the eye. I'm going to draw an oval, starting from the top, curve down the side, and then make our way back up to the top. From here, let's draw in the eyelid. So in the middle of this oval, I'm going to draw a curve from left to right, going across, and then we'll draw in the pupil. Starting from the top on the left, we're going to curve down a half oval, coming down, then back up, and we're going to draw a smaller highlight circle in the middle here, so a little oval, and we'll go ahead and color the outside area in black. Let's go ahead and draw in the brow. So just above this curve, I'm going to just step outside and just draw a curve from left to right, starting out here, curving around, and then down on the inside. From here, I want to work my way down towards the bridge of the nose. So starting up here, I'm going to curve down and out towards the right. Inside here, we're going to draw in the little nose bubble. So we're going to draw a curve first. Starting from the left, we'll curve down and over towards the right. We're going to connect those 2 points with a curve going up to the tip of the bubble and then back down. Let's draw the bridge in between the brows. Up on the side of the left brow, we're going to go up, curve down, and then just taper to a point. From here, let's draw in the opposite eyelid. So up here, I'm just going to draw a curve and tuck that in underneath the bridge. From here, we're going to draw the opposite nose bubble. So we want to just take that curve and tuck it in underneath this bridge. So right here, let's draw a curve like that. From here, I'm going to just continue the opposite side of the bridge behind this bubble. So we're just going to curve down to about the same height as we have in the middle here. Now we're going to draw the top edge of the mouth. So from this point, I'm just going to curve down. Curving down, and we're going to curve up underneath the eye, around the eye. And before we finish off the mouth, we'll have to draw in the overlapping bubbles around the neck. So on the side here, just on the side of the eyelid, we're going to draw the horn that comes out. So from here, it's going to curve out to the tip of the horn, like that. And then we're going to round out the tip and bring that back into the point on the eyelid. So rounding this out and curving in the opposite direction to that eyelid. Let's go ahead and draw the one in the back. So up here, we're just going to draw a curve to the tip, and then pull that in to the back eyelid there. Let's draw the back of the neck. So we're going to step over towards the left and just draw a curve on the back of the neck there. Let's go ahead and draw in the neck bubbles. So right here, I'm going to draw in one circle. Starting at the top, round out, and draw in one neck bubble. From here, we want to finish off the mouth. So I'm going to take this point and just curve downwards into that bubble. Let's go ahead and draw in the bottom of the neck. So right here, beside this bubble, we're going to curve up to the tip of the mouth. So from here, we curve, and then tuck that in underneath the bubble. From here, we're going to draw in some of the bubbles back this way. So starting at the top of this circle, I'm going to curve around. We'll close that gap off in the back of the neck there. We draw the other half of the circle. So right here, we'll curve in the opposite direction. Let's draw the bubbles underneath the neck. So right here on the bottom of this circle, we'll curve around. And then I'm going to do an overlap and draw a larger circle coming around like this. And then one last time, I'm going to do an overlap and tuck this in underneath the chin. From this point, I want to draw in the arm coming out this way because it gets tucked underneath this bubble here. So I'll just step down a little bit so there's a little overlap. I'm going to curve towards the wrist. We're going to do that twice. So I'm just going to leave a little space in the middle for the arm and just draw that same curve going underneath the bubble. From this point, I want to connect those 2 points with a curve. From here, I'm going to draw the hand going into the fingertips. So from this corner, I'm going to curve it outwards. From this point, I'm going to curve it in. Now we're going to draw 3 ovals for the fingertips. So starting on the left side, starting from the top, I'm going to draw one oval. I'm going to close that little gap off there. I'll draw one in the middle here, starting from the top again. And then I'll draw a third one here, but I'm going to angle it a little bit. So starting on the top, we'll do an angled oval this way. And I'm just going to close that gap off there with a line and just bring that line of the hand right into that fingertip. From here, we can go back up to the top and draw in the bubbles coming out behind the neck. So we're going to start up behind the neck here and just draw a curve. And we're going to just draw a series of curves for the tops of the bubbles. And they can be varying sizes. So I'm going to draw a small one. And we're probably just going to get a little bit smaller as we get to the tip. And we're just going to draw almost like a C shape at the end. From here, we're just going to round out the bottom and then just tuck that in underneath the arm. From this point, let's go into the body. So right where the arm meets the bubble, I'm just going to draw the back. From this point, I'm just going to curve the back to right about there. From this point, I want to draw on the shin. So we're going to draw like an elongated oval, but we're not going to close it off at the bottom. So I'm going to bring the foot down to about this point here. Starting from that line, I'm going to curve and round out the left side. Go back up to the top, round out the top of the kneecap, and then bring it down on the right side. We're going to draw the sides of the thigh. So going back to the top, I'm going to go out further and just pull that in about halfway down that shin. We'll do the same thing on the right side, just pulling that in like that. From here, let's draw on the feet. So from here, I'm just going to let the ankles sort of overlap the feet a little bit. So stepping up, curve out towards the left, and curve out towards the right. So you can see there's a little overlap here. We're going to draw two big ovals for the toes. Starting from that line, draw one big oval here, and then one big oval on the right side. I'm going to connect those ovals with a curve going across. From here, let's draw in the belly. So I'm going to draw the stomach about that big. So right here, I'm just going to draw a curve going down to the lower torso. Under this armpit, there's a little patch here. So from that corner, I'm going to come down and round it out and bring that underneath the neck bubbles. From here, let's draw in the opposite arm. So this arm is going to come down, probably overlap this leg a little bit. So from here, I'm going to draw the arm coming down. Similar length and thickness as this arm here. Starting from the inside, I'm going to curve down to about there. We'll draw that twice. So curving down, making sure it's consistently the same width all the way down. From here, I'm going to connect those lines with a curve. From this point, I want to draw the hand coming out this way. So from this point in the arm, I'll curve out towards the right. And then from this point, I'm going to curve out towards the right. And it's going to get a little bit wider as it gets to the fingertips. Now I'm going to draw three ovals in a diagonal formation this way. So starting from the top, I'll draw one oval. Up here, I'll draw another oval. And then one final one, just touching that line up there. I'll connect these fingers with a curve. This. On this finger here, I'm just going to draw a little curve up like that. Let's go back up to the legs. So up here I'm going to draw the thigh coming out. So from up here, I'm going to curve to the knee. It'll touch that arm. And then I'm going to round it out and bring it back in. Underneath here, I'll draw the back side of the leg. So up here, I'll curve up to about there. And then I'm going to step in and curve the back of the calf. Coming down to the heel. Now this is going to curve towards the foot. Curving down like that. Just drawing one of those toes, the same size as I have on the left side here. Draw an oval, like that. Now, you're not going to see the second toe because it's going to get hidden by this hand. So I'm going to curve in like that. Up here, let's draw the top of the foot. Curving across like this. One little thing, I just want to draw a little separation for that finger there. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Frogadier from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please make sure you check out our Pokemon playlist. We add a new one every Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.